Good evening. Still day 37. Like 12 miles this morning to get into Hiker Down, which I just left. I'm at least gonna start the LA Aquaduct section. It's either gonna be another 5 miles this evening or 18. 18 would get me to basically the next water source, but we'll see how it goes. If I can maintain a pretty good pace, I might be able to hit 18 miles by 10 o'clock this evening and then camp. So we'll see how this section goes. A lot of people do this in the evening just because of the heat. It's not supposed to be overly hot tomorrow, but hot enough. We're walking through this flat stretch with all this exposure. Gonna be a bit much for the day, so onward we go. I've had good reception today, so I got to talk to my wife a few times. So, miss you, babe. Glad to talk to her and let her know I'd be doing some night hiking tonight, which tonight should be pretty cool. It's like 2 days before a full moon, so it's supposed to be like at 91%, I guess, of a full moon. So it should be like the perfect night to be hiking this section. I love hiking on a full moon night, so this should be pretty cool. Well, the sun's going down for the day. Not too much longer, it'll be down. Moon is up there. I'm 19 miles in for the overall day. If I make it to where I'm aiming for tonight, it'll be my first 30-mile day on the PCT. I've only done 30 miles in a single day 2 other times. Weather's perfect this evening. It's a little windy, but it's a beautiful evening. Onward we go. Yeah, it's a good evening. Just stopped to have dinner. The moon's out, shining bright. I got 7 miles left to where I'm going to camp tonight. Still walking on this like dirt road. Yeah, I don't know if this dirt road goes all 7 miles, but yeah, still having a good time out here walking at night. I'll wait as long as I can before I pull up the headlamp. I like to see how long I can go as my eyes adjust to the darkness before I pull it out. So onward we go. Good morning. It's day 38 on the PCT. It's almost 8:30. Just getting started. This is probably my latest start so far. Last night, for the most part, was absolutely beautiful. I didn't get to where I camped, which was it was down under by a bridge. there's like this little lean-to shelter, or it wasn't even a shelter, but a little lean-to. I had cowboy camped under there. I got there around 11:30, but up until getting there, I didn't have to use my headlamp at all because the moon was so bright. Probably in my top 2 favorite days on the PCT so far. I love night hiking, especially with basically a full moon last night. But the last 4 miles last night was pretty brutal. I mean, it was sustained winds of about, I'd say low to mid 50s. Every once in a while, it'd probably drop down into that 30-mile-an-hour mark. But so that was tough because it was a headwind. So it was tough walking those last 4 miles. But yeah, beautiful section. But I was woke up this morning by the sun at 6:30. So it's already a toasty one. But yeah, just getting started. I got about 2 days to get into Tehachapi. So onward we go. Trail's headed for these mountains behind me here. And that's what I love about this trail so much. Like, I really love this trail. It's like every day, the landscape, like what you're hiking through, what you're experiencing, especially the landscape, it changes so frequently, sometimes multiple times in one day, but at least about every day, it's so different than the previous day, which is really, really cool about this trail. I'm not really used to that, where I typically hike back home, but yeah, we're headed for that mountain range, and then got about a 3,000 foot climb when we get there. I don't know if that'll be today or tomorrow, but yeah, that's where we're headed. Holy grasshoppers. There's like, I don't know, thousands of these things. It is all up and down the trail. Down about there is where I was this morning. All the way over at the base of that mountain is where I started yesterday. There's been quite a bit of climbing today. Still a bit more to go. Just stopped at a tent site for a nice long break. Guy named Ray. Thank you, Ray. He maintains a fairly large water cache there. This is kind of a dry section, and there's even some books there if you want to read, and some kind of snacks like Doritos and oranges, and there's a few sodas there. So that's a really cool setup that he has there, and you can send him donations to help keep it maintained. So thanks, Ray. That was a great stop. Well, I'm almost to camp. I'm in I think it's a Tehachapi wind farm area. Be 23 miles when I get to where I'm camping tonight. And then it leaves about 8 miles to get into Tehachapi tomorrow. So overall, it's been a pretty good day. Thanks everyone for watching. Hope you all have a good night. Good morning. It's day 39 on the PCT. Leaving camp here. I've got 8.5 miles to do in like the next 4 hours to where I'll come out to, I think it's Route 58, where you can call ahead to, there's a bus stop there, but you have to call and let them know that you're going to be there. So I've got 4 hours to get to where the bus is going to pick me up, and then that's going to take me into the town of Tehachapi. So I have a hotel reservation for tonight. I'm most likely taking a 0 there. If not, I'll just spend the night and then head out of town like really late tomorrow, just to get like a full day of rest. But yeah, just getting started. Body's feeling pretty good. It's my body's recovering pretty good each day. A little soreness in the legs from doing so many miles over the last like 4 days, but overall I'm feeling like really good. So looking forward to town stop, getting some town food. Onward we go. Looking forward to the town stop. I saw there's some kind of steakhouse in town. I think it's close to the hotel I'm staying at. So looking forward to a nice juicy steak. Onward we go to steak. Well, I made it to town quite a while ago. Already ate a few places. Ate at a burger place when I got to town. Just trying to figure out everything. I'm at the Sure Stay Hotel in Tehachapi. So trying to arrange a ride back to trail in the tomorrow afternoon. But I got all my food situated. I'm leaving with like 7 days of food, but I'm trying something different on this one. I took all my dinners and threw them in one Ziploc bag, and then I took all of my lunches and threw it in one Ziploc bag. I'm trying to cut down on the bulk of my food, so my lunches work out to 1 cup per meal, and the dinner's 1.5 cups per meal. So I'm gonna try that on this section, see how I like it. But a big thank you to Hot Hands B Rose. I met B Rose at the beginning of the Appalachian Trail through hike. She sent me $20 through Venmo, so I greatly appreciate it. Didn't expect it, but greatly appreciate it, B Rose. I used it for my food in town today, so thank you so much. But yeah, I'll be headed back to trail sometime tomorrow. I got one last section until I get to Kennedy Meadows. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you all have a good night.